All right, welcome back, Moto Crew. And guys, I haven't talked about tabletop RPGs in a hot minute, few months or something like that. But I got a weird opinion that I want to bring up with you guys. So lately, we've been playing some Pathfinder Second Edition, and the more and more I play with the system, I've been a DM, I've been a player in several campaigns and whatnot. I don't think I particularly care for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Don't get me wrong, it is actually a really cool system, but something about it is just like not jiving with me, not giving me the fantasy or the scratching the itch of the tabletop RPG world. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Paizo, I love what they've done for the tabletop RPG world, and I own about, I want to say, at this point in time, 85 to 90% of all the Pathfinder 2nd Edition books out there, but same time, I'm like, is this going to be the system that is going to be, my forever system, or is this going to be collecting some dust on my shelves? So you might be asking, Moto, then what is the system that you enjoy the most? Is it Dungeons and Dragons? Blah, 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 blah. Is it Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition? No, I've played that now several times. I've never DM'd 5th Edition, but I've been a player several times in Dungeons and Dragons, and I do not care for that system at all. I don't know if it's just way too basic or something is wrong with 5th Edition it's blah. I can't stand 5th Edition. That basically leaves me with a few editions I could be playing. I've been basically playing tabletop RPGs for 25 years. I've played, Vampire the Masquerade, 3rd edition, 3.5, 4th edition, and then there's Pathfinder 1st edition, which I still think is the better thing for, at least, it's my go-to, if you know what I mean. It is when people think of fantasy things and Lord of the Rings, and that cool, or like fantasy medieval things, I think of Pathfinder 1st Edition and the spells and the abilities and the moveset and the armor and whatnot. I still think of Pathfinder 1st Edition, so that has been drilled in my mind, and I don't know, you even call it nostalgia. How nostalgia can really keep you almost limited in a way, but something about that 3rd edition, Pathfinder 1st edition thing, I still think is actually the superior system for me. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think Pathfinder 1st edition, I know there's a lot of faults to it, there's a lot of power gaming and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know, what's your guys' thoughts on Pathfinder 2nd edition, 5th edition, maybe converting back to 1st edition? I have all those books. I owned every single book that Pathfinder 1st edition ever came out with. And like I said, currently at this time recording, Pathfinder's Player Core 2 is going to be coming out in a week. And I plan on buying that. And like I said, I think I own 85 to 90% of those books. But something about 2nd edition. I don't know if it's because it kind of feels like to me, Pathfinder 2nd edition feels like 4th edition with a new coating or new paint or something like that. And I didn't care for 4th edition much. I know there's a lot of people that did, but 4th edition was not the edition for me. And now Pathfinder 2nd edition with all the random abilities and whatnot, and being streamlined, and I don't feel like super customizable as I did in Pathfinder 1st edition. I don't know. But at the same time, you get all these like really weird abilities, and a lot of abilities I'll never use, if that makes any sense. Like situational. Hey, what was that? I'm out by the woods, and you never know when a bear's just gonna come walking out of here, or a deer or something like that. So, alright guys, I'm going to be streaming more Elden Ring content over on the gaming channel, Big Moto Gaming, on YouTube. Thank you guys again for making me become a YouTube partner. You guys have been outstanding, and I will see you guys in the live streams. Jump in if you think I'm totally wrong. Pathfinder 2nd Edition is the far superior thing. I want you guys' opinion on that. No, maybe. be civil. All right, guys. Moto salute. Let you know, Big Moto's out. See you guys live.